Once upon a time, in a small village, a monk arrived. This monk was renowned for his wisdom, calm demeanor, and profound knowledge. People from far and wide came to hear his teachings. His sole mission was to improve people's lives and help them discover the immense potential hidden within them. In that village lived a young boy named Aarav. Aarav was hardworking but had one major problem: he lacked self-belief. He constantly thought he was a failure and that he could never succeed in anything. Whether it was studying, playing sports, or trying to learn a new skill, he would always stop himself out of fear of failure. This habit of self-doubt was slowly breaking Aarav from within. His failures made him so disheartened that he started isolating himself in his room. His parents noticed his behavior and grew deeply concerned. One day, Aarav's father heard about the monk and thought, perhaps the monk can guide my son and show him the right path. He took Aarav to meet the monk. The monk looked at Aarav carefully. His gaze seemed to pierce into Aarav's soul, understanding his inner turmoil. Smiling gently, the monk asked, "My child, I can see great potential in you, but you've lost faith in yourself. Tell me, why do you feel so weak?" Aarav lowered his head and said softly, "Master, I fail at everything I do. I feel like I'm not meant for anything, and I will never succeed in life." The monk listened patiently and then smiled again. "My son," he said, "what you lack is not talent but self-belief. If you start believing in yourself, nothing will be able to stop you. But I know saying this is easy and doing it is hard. So, I will give you something that will help, a magical amulet. This amulet will solve all your problems." The monk reached into his bag and pulled out a small, shining amulet. It looked ordinary, but its glow made it seem special. Handing it to Aarav, the monk said, "This is a magical amulet. Keep it with you at all times. Whenever you feel scared or think you're going to fail, touch the amulet and say, 'I can do it.' This amulet will fill you with immense strength." Aarav took the amulet with great care. He felt as if it held the power to change his life. He thanked the monk and went home. Aarav began wearing the amulet around his neck. Whenever he faced a difficult task or felt like he couldn't succeed, he would touch the amulet and say, "I can do it." Slowly, he started noticing a change within himself. At first, he succeeded in small tasks. For instance, he used to hesitate to ask questions in class, but now he began raising his hand confidently. Every time he touched the amulet and said, "I can do it," he felt a surge of energy and determination. Over time, Aarav's confidence grew stronger. He began performing well in his studies. He started participating in sports and even won a few competitions. His transformation was so remarkable that people in the village couldn't believe it. The villagers were amazed to see such a drastic change in Aarav. Some of them began to wonder if the amulet truly had magical powers. They asked Aarav, "What is the secret behind your success?" Smiling, Aarav replied, "It's all because of this magical amulet. It reminds me that I can do anything." When the monk heard what the villagers and Aarav were saying, he smiled knowingly. Gathering everyone together, he said, "The truth is, this amulet is not magical at all. It is just an ordinary stone. The real magic lies within you. When you started believing in yourself, that's when you unlock the true power of this so-called amulet." The monk continued, "Each one of us has immense potential within. But we can only discover it when we start believing in ourselves. Self-belief is the real magic. If you have faith in yourself, no obstacle can stop you." The story teaches us a profound lesson. Self-belief is the key to success. If we trust in our abilities, we can overcome any challenge. We don't need magical objects to achieve greatness because the real magic lies within us. Aarav's story reminds us that no matter how many difficulties we face, self-belief is the ultimate tool for overcoming them. So, from today onwards, start believing in yourself and recognize the magic within you. Always remember, you have the strength to achieve anything you set your mind to. Just say to yourself, "I can do it."